Day 2 of the Carmelo Anthony trial, and no BLK. Again, no BLK jurors were selected. I do not like this at all. You know what I mean? Will Carmelo get a fair trial? This is the whole thing that I'm thinking. Will he get a fair trial? Let's get right to the update and see what the heck happened at court today.
I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. Within the last hour, a jury has been chosen to decide the closely watched murder trial of Carmelo Anthony.
More than 500 people were on the list of potential jurors, but the jury will not include anyone who is black, despite this case being racially charged. Fox 4's Alex Boyer joining us now. Alex.
Hey guys, good evening. That's right. And I can tell you that a court spokesperson confirmed that there are indeed no black jurors on this panel. And I can tell you that before this jury panel was seated, the defense objected to 3 black women being struck by the prosecution. Now, the prosecution contended that it was due to the fact that the women were educators, noting that this incident happened at a school function with young students. The defense then pointed out that those were three of those were 100% of the available black jurors in what's called the strike zone, adding that the state struck all 3. The judge went out and reviewed their questionnaires and came back and said that the defense's challenge to the 3 jurors being dismissed was denied. The judge said the court found that the state had non-racial means to strike the jurors. Now, background: Carmelo Anthony, 17 at the time, is accused of fatally stabbing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf last year at a Frisco ISD track meet. Anthony was reportedly sitting under a tent for a school that he did not attend. Witnesses say the two got into an argument and Anthony stabbed Metcalf in the chest. Metcalf died in his twin brother's arms. Police said that Anthony told them he acted in self-defense. Now, this case has become racially charged, fueled in large part by online speculation, rumors, and misinformation. On Wednesday, attorneys for both sides got an hour and 45 minutes to question the reduced poll of these potential jurors. They were questioned on their views on a variety of topics, including race, how they felt about serving on this case, and if they would hold it against the defendant if he chose not to testify on his own behalf. The defense also tried to gauge if the potential jurors would be uncomfortable giving Anthony a lower sentence if there is a guilty verdict. I talked to a jury consultant about the process so far.
It's an excellent team on both sides. I believe Bill Worski has, he's a veteran prosecutor. He's tried some very high-profile cases. And then Toby Shook has been both a prosecutor and a criminal defense attorney. And then Mike Howard is an excellent criminal defense attorney as well. And they, along with the DA, it's going to be a very well-tried case.
And I did speak with Allison Richardson before the jury was sat, so I did not have a chance to ask her about these late-breaking developments. Now, this high-profile case continues to draw supporters and spectators to the Collin County Courthouse. We saw another group of folks demonstrating at the entrance of the courthouse this afternoon. We expect that to continue throughout the trial, which the judge hopes to have wrapped up by the end of next week. And I can tell you that 19-year-old Carmelo Anthony was in court today for the proceedings. He was wearing a suit with a tie and a purple shirt, which is also the color many of his supporters have been wearing. He did take some notes during the proceedings. I can also tell you that there does appear to be some minorities on this jury panel. Again, however, none of them are African American. Opening statements begin tomorrow at 9 a.m. Back to you.
I don't like this one bit, yo. No black jury members at all. All right, we know it was a sea of YT people. But they're right now in that county, it's like 60-something% YT people, you know what I'm saying? So we do get that, but none were selected in a highly profile, racial motivated type of case, right? They say it's shush, bro. And I'm not talking about from Carmelo's angle that this was racially motivated, but we see what's happening on social media. We see the lines that's being drawn from social media about how people are feeling about this case. How do you not have at least 1 or 2 black people on that jury just to balance it out, even though that's an imbalance to how many, but at least have 1 or 2 black people on the jury, man. That's crazy, man. I don't know what this means for Carmelo. You know, I heard that his defense, Mike Howard, was pretty good. He did pretty good today in the court, and he was objecting to them striking the jurors that they were striking. I also heard that the prosecutor, the lead prosecutor, I heard his name finally when this woman spoke on this video, but I heard that he was pretty sharp. I heard that he was also pretty sharp. So we're going to be in for a dogfight with this case. I heard that Carmelo did come in there with his suit on. He had his color that the people are wearing. He actually has a low cut now. You know, we know him in all the images to have this kind of hair like that, fro type, twist type, dread type hair. But it seems like he has cut his hair down low and he was looking pretty smooth. You know, I heard that when certain words, I heard his spirits was pretty up during the whole proceedings, but then when certain words were mentioned, like maybe ends or whatever words were being mentioned, I heard he began to slump or kind of slouch in his seat, you know? So my question to everybody is, do you think Carmelo is and can get a fair trial? Do you think that he is going to get a fair trial? This is a question that I've been asking many viewers on all my videos. Do you think that he's going to get a fair trial? Not to say just because a person's YT, not non-BLK, that doesn't mean that a person automatically is going to be racial or be against BLK kind of people. You know what I mean? Black people. But damn, yo, y'all get in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking about this new development, that there is no Black people on the jury. That is, I just can't believe that, bruh. Just cannot believe that. Crazy, man. Y'all get in the comments. Subscribe to Uda On Go. Make sure you hit the notification bells to make sure that you're notified when I'm dropping new content. And make sure you share these videos out there to make sure that many people just like us are getting these messages. Salute to all of y'all.
All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been as right. You been stuck in a computer. My niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been as right. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All of my niggas insane. They tryna catch a mistake. Young niggas putting in pain. It in the game, all for the game. Niggas ain't playing for nothing. Went in school, laying it bang. My little nigga kill my little nigga. Full-time job not to kill niggas. Jump off the porch of the field, nigga. You was in the house, I'm a field nigga. No fuck boys around real niggas. Been a drug dealer since a little nigga, huh? To get a kilo, they'll kill a nigga. Fuck how you feel, nigga. To get some kilos, I'll kill a nigga too. Throw that rock like I'm Montana. Good head, raise my antennas. G49, not San Fran. Beat the box with my bandana. Then I dip set like I'm Santana. I'm in UK like that Montana. She bring me money, you press her.